welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a trying new makeup tutorial. I have a bunch of new products from Sephora and I wanted to put them to the test for you guys today. But before we get started, I do really want to introduce myself for those of you guys who are new to my channel. Hi, welcome. My name is Jessica, aka The Mexican Beauty. I make videos on all things beauty, lifestyle, and fashion, so I would love for you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Also, while you're at it, please don't forget to hit that notification bell because that'll make sure you never miss a video. Also, please don't forget to follow me over on Instagram because whenever I'm not here, I am there. It is The Mexican Beauty. I post such amazing content pretty much every single day. Also, don't forget to follow me on TikTok because now she's a TikToker, which is also The Mexican Beauty. So once you do all those things, we can go ahead and get right into this video. Okay, so today I got an early start because I wanted to glam up this face. We're gonna first start off with skincare because I actually do have some skincare products. So the first product I'm gonna start is this Herbivore Cloud Jelly Vegan Collagen Plumping Hydration Serum. I saw this on TikTok. I saw Glamzilla talk about this, and then I saw I Love Sarai talk about this, and I was like, let me go ahead and check this out. It says plumping, hydration, all that good. I was like, why not? So it's supposed to be for a more youthful looking hydrated skin, a plush hydrating serum that helps dry, dehydrated skin bounce back with truly natural ingredients. It has like this nice jelly-like consistency. Ooh, it feels very refreshing. Doesn't really have a scent. It is very, very tacky. You can use this morning and night. When I saw Glamzilla, Stephanie, and I Love Sarai, Karen, use it, they use it like before their makeup, so like as skin prep. No, I do have to say, I feel like with the plumping serum that I just used, I have to use it more than once for me to be able to tell, because right now I honestly couldn't tell like a big difference. It definitely did feel very nice hydrating on my skin, but I think when it comes to like the firming and like collagen benefits of it, I think that's something that for any product you will see over time. And I think sometimes people get confused with that. They see something that says firming and they think, oh, immediately it's gonna firm my skin. No, things take time. But I do have to say, it definitely felt really nice, the Herbivore Cloud Jelly. It felt like a nice tacky consistency, so maybe that would do well with like makeup. And also I really like the fact that it does have those superfoods in it, and also it is a vegan product because I think that's something that a lot of people do look for, products that are cruelty-free, vegan. The only thing with this is I want to say it was like $48, so it's not the cheapest, so that's what I'm saying. I have to like use this more to see if it's gonna make a difference. So the next new product that I purchased is the Superfood Mineral Sheer Sunscreen. This isn't new, but it's one that is new to me and I'm excited to try it out. They did list these sunscreens as great like primer almost, like before makeup or underneath makeup, because you guys know some sunscreens just don't work well with makeup on top. I have tried the matte version a few years ago, and that's when I said it irritated my skin and didn't work. So, and they didn't have that one, so I was like, I'm gonna try something new. Maybe it's just that. So I am going to apply it. Looks like that. It has like a warm smell. It's not like fragrance, but it just has like a warm smell. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It definitely feels very lightweight, but I think on me, it's definitely like giving a little bit of a white cast. This one I wanna say was $42. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is, I hope this like melts into the skin. I just feel like it's kind of laying on top. We'll see. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and do our eyes. So we're gonna be taking one of my new palettes from Rare Beauty. This is from their newest collection. This one is the True to Myself palette. I purchased this during the Sephora sale and I wanted to feature it in a tutorial, so that's what we're gonna be doing today. So we are gonna go ahead and start off with this shade right here. I'm just going to be applying that all over our crease, from side to side, just so that this can kind of be like our starting point. And I think the colors are really nice and wearable and can definitely also be great for like a night out or like a look, you know, that you want to be a little bit more spiced up. I don't know how I'm feeling about this sunscreen. I literally just feel like it's laying on my chin. You know what I'm saying? I really hope it does well with my, ooh. This side looks fine. It's just like certain areas of the face that it it looks like built up. Once we have that, we're gonna go in with that darker shade right here, the darker matte. I like how this palette is a nice like mixture of mattes and of shimmers, and it also does have like a glitter in the middle, which I think is really pretty. Now that we have those two shades on, I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this shade right here. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this color right here. And it's like the nice like vanilla-y shimmer. It does have a little bit of like pink in there almost, like a pearlesque shade. And I'm just going in and cutting the crease. They did have a more neutral palette than this one that they came out with this collection as well, but I just wanted to do something a little bit more fun and exciting, so I decided to use this palette. I will say, I feel like a lot of brands haven't launched really cool different palettes lately in Sephora. The other one that I did pick up but I returned because I was like, I'm never gonna use this, is the Artist Couture palette. And I was kind of like, I should just use it, but I just opened it and I was like, I don't know, I just don't think I'm gonna get use out of this. So I decided to return it. I never used it. And I'm just like waiting for a palette that like really just kind of like is like, whoa, I really love this. I really wanted to get the Huda Beauty palettes that they came out with, those new ones, the mini ones. But honestly, I just felt like the palettes were screaming like fall to me. And yes, they're like totally up my alley and palettes that I would always use, but I just want to try something with a little bit of color, but like a little bit more diverse. And I just felt like I wasn't gonna get that with the Huda Beauty new palettes that they came out with. So I just went ahead and added a little bit of my Morphe Continuous Spray to this shadow just to make it a little bit more of a pop. It was giving me some shimmer, but I just felt like I wanted it to pop a little bit more. We're gonna go in with this purpley shade right here, and we're gonna use that for our outer edges. Okay, so we have that on. And I think I do want to do a little wing, like a mini wing. So that's why I kind of wanted to hold off from using the brown. And I used that on the outer edge just so that the brown could still be noticeable with this. Okay, so I'm just going to be using this Anastasia. This is a brow brush, but I like to use this for my eyeshadow liner because it's so nice, tiny, and precise. And I'm just doing that like little baby wing. One more thing going off of palettes, I do have to say though, ColourPop is coming out with some really cool palettes. I recently saw their Barbie collection eyeshadow palette and I did purchase that, so I will definitely feature that in an upcoming video. Also follow me on Instagram because I'm always posting like Makeup Monday tutorials using new makeup, and it's gonna be in a Makeup Monday very soon. So I'm excited for my Barbie palette from ColourPop. I also saw they're coming out with like a big palette, and that one looks really fun. And I think I will definitely be picking that one up and maybe doing a look. Actually, you know what? I feel like Affordable Makeup has been coming out with more cool palettes because I also received a package from LA Colors, which is a very affordable brand that you can find at like your dollar stores. You can also, I think, find it at Walmart. But they sent over a package and they had some really pretty like pops of color palettes. Okay, so we have the eyes done, and I actually really like how this is coming together. There's still some work that I want to do on the eyes, so we're just gonna kind of let it be for right now. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to our primer. So Rare Beauty launched a new primer as well when they launched these new palettes from them. And it's called Always Optimist. It's supposed to be a pore diffusing primer. So this one, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm mainly gonna target it in the areas where I have enlarged pores. I'm a big fan that I feel like sometimes your primer doesn't need to go everywhere. It can just go in the areas where your skin needs it. So for me today, I feel like the only area that I wanna give a more perfected look is definitely right here in the enlarged pore area. I think because the product's so lightweight, it's not really interfering with the sunscreen, which thank goodness, because I was really scared about putting this on top. Now we're gonna move on to our foundation, which I'm really excited. I have the Danessa Myricks Beauty Vision Cream Cover. This is a foundation and concealer 2-in-1. I did pick this up in the shade N06. It's a lot smaller than I thought it would be. And here you get 0.34 ounces, so you get less product. But I wanna say, I think this was like $20 or so. So I think for the price, like it's not bad. It's a waterproof formula. You can wear it natural sheer, full coverage, or spot conceal. And I'm gonna be using a little brush from Sephora collection. This is from the pumpkin collection that they came out with, but I really like it because it's small and I feel like it really just gets in there. So let's see how this applies. I feel like with me, because I do have like rosacea, I do always like to go in with a little bit more product than usual. Ooh, wait. This has coverage. This has coverage. Holy shiz. Okay. I mean, the color is a little tiny bit darker than my neck, but let's see, let's drag it down a little bit. Yeah, it's a little bit darker. I'm not gonna lie. You guys can see the difference. But I think once we go in with our, what's it called? Our concealer, we can definitely kind of like give it dimension, neutralize it, all that good stuff. But wow, okay. So with even just that little bit that was on this side, I was able to cover a good amount of the redness. Oh my God. And yeah, it does, even with just that little bit of product, it does, like this side, very natural, like layer. This side, obviously full coverage. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting that. So you guys can see the difference. So if you want more sheer, natural skin-like, you can go in with less product, get something like this, which this looks nice, but I honestly didn't think I would need a little product to get, like I thought I was gonna need a lot to get this full coverage, but clearly, wow. The consistency is a nice creamy consistency. You can definitely tell like once you touch it that it is going to be a full coverage product because it definitely does feel like a nice pigmented texture. It doesn't feel thick though, honestly. It does not feel thick. So let me just go in and apply it on the nose. Like it like literally blends in so well. Let's talk about the sunscreen. Sunscreen didn't interfere with this foundation, which I'm very, very happy about because I was really, really scared that it was going to give me problems. I really love this little brush. I will try to find something similar to this, or I don't know. It's from the pumpkin collection, so I don't think this is still in stock, but I really like this to use this to kind of apply my foundation from time to time because I feel like it really kind of targets everything really, really nicely. But I mean, wow. It's good stuff. Okay, so now let's move on to this concealer. This is the Kosas concealer. Another product that I'm excited about because I've heard great things about Kosas. This is my first product that I am trying from Kosas. This is supposed to be a super creamy and brightening concealer. This is in the shade 6 as well. So let's see how this does. Let me do the new trend where they do this. Feels very creamy, lightweight. Okay, so I do have to say this concealer right off the bat is a little bit more natural, which I actually like because the foundation's so full coverage that I feel like I don't necessarily need a full coverage concealer too, because I feel like when you have full coverage concealer and you have full coverage foundation, things can tend to start to just look really, really cakey. Okay, so now I'm just going in with my powder. I'm just taking my KKW Beauty powder and I'm taking my KKW Beauty applicator that I have been really enjoying to use. One more thing I wanna point out about this Kosas is that I definitely do feel like if you're somebody who likes really full coverage concealer, I don't know if you'll like this. This is meant to be like a brightening concealer, which is why I really was even more intrigued by it because I love bright under eyes. It's one of my favorite things because I feel like for me, it's all about dimension on the face. I like to have my complexion look obviously the same as like my skin tone, but then I like the under eyes to kind of pop a little bit. So for me, this was something that I was like, I wanna check this out. I like the fact that it is a little bit more of a like lightweight natural consistency. It's not so full coverage. just because my under eyes have been very dry lately. So I feel like if I use something that's a little bit more full coverage or matte, it can definitely cause my under eyes to just kind of like be like a lot. Like I said, I was so worried that this was gonna be so light because this looks like it's gonna be really light. But then once I went ahead and used it, I was like, oh, this is actually perfect. I really am impressed with this combination of concealer and foundation. Now we're gonna move on to our blush. So I did pick up this Bite Beauty Daycation Whipped Blush with papaya extract. So this one is in Mellow Mojito. I think I'm gonna be light with it because my complexion looks so good that I don't wanna mess it up. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and apply it on the back of my hand first. Ooh, it was about to come out strong. Okay, I'm gonna just use that much. Because when you go in with a lot, that's when things can get problematic. So I'm just gonna use that much. Ooh, it does have like this like moussey whipped consistency. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I don't wanna go with any more because I feel like it's gonna be very pigmented. I'm gonna be taking my e.l.f. Putty brush. I have been loving this brush for all my cream blush products. I feel like it works great. Ooh, that's pretty. It's definitely a very lightweight, soft blush. You could probably make it more intense, but honestly, I love how this looks that I don't want to go in with too much and then mess it up. I would always say with cream blushes, especially when they come like this, in like little squeeze tubes, or when they come like the Rare Beauty ones, less is more, because I've noticed that sometimes people like use a lot, including myself. We get excited and we're like, woo! And then you end up literally having to remove like half of it. And I think this one in Melon Mojito is like stunning. They also had different, I think 3 other colors, but I think for me, I really prefer to just go in with like these more like pinky tones, especially right now, like pinky berry, like reddish tones. They're really good. I do want to go back in with the Rare Beauty palette and add a little bit of some more color. I'll be taking this color right here. It's like a nice, like, it looks like it's, I don't know how to describe, like a purpley color, but it also has like some reflexes of like gold in there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take that right in here. This one is a little bit more glittery. You guys know that I don't want to go in with too much glitter like on the eyes. So I'm just taking it on the outer edge. And do you see how pretty that looks? Like it just gives the eye like a pop. And I'm just kind of working it upwards. So it just, do you see how it like lifts the eye? Instead of just kind of like doing in circular motions like right in the tear duct, I feel like this kind of makes it pop more. Now we're gonna move on to our lips. So for lips, I did purchase 2 new products. I have here the Huda Beauty Empress Cream Lipstick. I think they're the new Power Bullet Cream Glow lipsticks. So I'm excited to try this out. And also I did pick up their new lip liners, the Contour 2s in the shade Warm Brown. Ooh, these lip liners are really creamy. Very creamy and very pigmented. Now I'm gonna be going in with the Cream Bullet lipstick in Empress and see how this does. And then I'm just gonna take my finger and blend it into the lip liner. Yeah, that's pretty much the lip. And I think it turned out pretty good. And I feel like it goes with the eye look, which is the most important part, because there's nothing worse than having an eye look one way and then the lipsticks just look a different way. Okay guys, so this is the completed look using all new makeup that I purchased from Sephora. I'll have all the details on this look listed down below in my description box. If you guys enjoyed watching makeup tutorials, trying new makeup, please give this video a big thumbs up. Let's me know to continue doing these types of videos for you guys. You guys know that I love sitting down and just creating a makeup look. And I think that being said, don't forget to stay safe, stay blessed, and stay beautiful. Have a fabulous day, and I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon for a brand new video. Bye guys.